What's up, everybody? Fabs here, and big news overnight. Cam Newton signs with the New England Patriots. Great spot for him from a fantasy perspective. He's kind of been tied to the Patriots for a while, and last night it finally happened. So what are the implications? Well, I would say that any value Jarrett Stidham had is probably gone. This is a very friendly deal for the Patriots, and Cam Newton, hey, he needs to go out there and prove that he can still be Superman and he's not Clark Kent anymore. So there's going to be added motivation for him to put up great numbers. And keep in mind, Cam Newton, since he's come into the league in 2011, is the QB5. He has been amazing. Leads all quarterbacks in rushing yards during that time. Leads all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns in that time, and it's not even close. So I'm not saying he's going to end up being a QB1, but he is certainly draftable in every single league. You're going to have to draft him late, so it's not going to be a massive risk in terms of the cost, and you could end up getting a pretty good bargain. As far as Cam goes, there's still question marks. We don't know about the health with the coronavirus situation, but the Patriots were satisfied with his medicals enough to bring him on. And so that makes me feel like he's got to at least be in some kind of shape to get out there and compete at the NFL level. So Cam Newton now a late round pick as a QB2, maybe a guy who's going to give you some bang for your buck based on where his price tag is going to be in drafts. This also is going to help the players around him, right? Julian Edelman is no longer going to be catching passes from Stidham. It will be Cam Newton. Cam Newton has not always had the greatest wide receivers during his time in Carolina, still put up some pretty good numbers, especially in fantasy. Of course, a lot of that had to do with what he can do with his legs. So you upgrade Julian Edelman a little bit. You upgrade N'Keal Harry a little bit. If you're drafting Mohamed Sanu, you're upgrading him a little bit. The running game, I still feel like Sony Michel, James White, they are what they are. They're flex starters at this point. James White, a little more value, certainly in PPR leagues. But yes, there is the opportunity there for Cam Newton to take some of those red zone opportunities. And keep this in mind, too. I mean, New England last year, they were near the top of the league in terms of red zone rush attempts. So that's good for Cam Newton as well. So, Cam Newton, New England Patriots, will he be Superman or will he be Clark Kent? Time will tell, but he's certainly worth a late round pick in your fantasy draft.